I am Lee Unkrich. I have been a filmmaker at Pixar Animation Studios for about 30 years now. I have been obsessed with The Shining since I was 12. I finally did something worthwhile with that obsession, and I created the book Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, which was published through Taschen. I interviewed scores of people who worked directly on the film. It was the first time that I saw a film where I started to think about the hands of an artist behind the camera. I don't think I ever really thought of that prior to The Shining. I think I related to Danny and this idea that a little child would be all alone in this big, scary place where there actually were ghosts, and not just in my imagination. It just had an enormous impact on me. One of the things that Criterion wanted to do was release for the very first time in the United States Stanley Kubrick's international cut, and they asked me to do a commentary track on that version of the film. I had a great time doing that because not only was I able to talk about a lot of things about The Shining all the way through, but it also gave me an opportunity to talk about all the things that Stanley had lifted out of the film. The Shining came out in the United States in the summer of 1980. Unfortunately, it got pretty scathing reviews. And I think that Stanley, in the wake of that, and knowing that the European release wasn't going to be for many, many, many months, he decided to get back to tinkering. As a filmmaker, it's fun for me to speculate about why Stanley made the specific cuts that he made. And again, he cut a lot. He cut like 25 minutes out of the film. And I personally don't agree with all of it, but I have to respect the decisions that Stanley made. What's going to be really interesting to me is to see if anyone's going to be looking at this edition who's never seen The Shining period. It made me wonder, like, which version would I suggest that they watch first? And I can say that I spoke with Leon Vitale, who was Stanley's longtime assistant, and Leon told me that the international cut was Stanley's preferred version of the film.